Okay, abusia eba makwa abasonko so edeba POG Media so abusia yembonra eye yensemu no yede mekwa kopiemu ewo Parliament House ene Speaker Bagbin atnase na otnase no ode nsem bi aba betuga ane nsem ode aba betuga no sisi ano wa set massive investigation bi a ekoso ewo Parliament eye eno ano ada yede bremu Ensembi ekoko so ewo Parliament about Zanetor Rawlings ne papa one of minority NPPs eka say oye daughter of a medra abusia na case no eto entry ene speaker say investigations ekoso na nipa investigations ne koso wi a ndi din ebepiem say ono ene ka say daughter of a medra no ida say yebe ban no every Parliament wa nase say punishment anase punishment abeko so Parliament no anya punishment ketwa ida say obe face 6 months offer ma Parliament and nase omobe banden totally every Parliament abusuan Speaker of Parliament na ni abre on NPP minority so enye asem ketwa kra abusuan yensem mren mom yanko Parliament na yenkonko tie ensem a course na answer na ebeko no owo ensem kan bi afa share comment section like na share ma from so answer into me and kebi POG Media so political trending stories are make waves no yen so ya dia to me say ye be bremo bedamase.
Honorable Minister, I think on behalf of the House, I thank you so much for such a detailed brief. You've been in this House for a long time, and you've also been in the sector for a long time. We don't doubt your capacity in making sure that you translate your words into action. And you are aware that the House too has a very high capacity and knowledge of the sector. We focused on this greening, climate change, and the others, and we've always attended all the conferences. So please keep on working together with the House, and I'm sure we'll be able to respond to the crying needs of our people in that sector. We thank you so much for coming. But you are aware that the Kaleu project was started by the Mahama regime. It's Kaleu and Laura, but they were upgraded by Nana's regime. So please, it's not the case that it was started by just the outgone regime, but they actually increased it. Yes, that one is the fact, and that should be made known. These are statements of facts. These are not debates. Honorable members, we have... Oh, Minister, you are discharged. Sorry for keeping you waiting. We have in the House some dignitaries with us, and you can see that they are in the red apparel. It's for good reason. We've been taking some action on a few things, but we've not gone public. And this is why they are here, not only to draw our attention, but to urge us on to take action. So I want to take a few minutes to draw the attention of the world, and Ghana in particular, on what we are doing with regard to this issue, and maybe allay the fears of our brothers and sisters who are here, I believe, to urge us on to be seen to be acting on the issue. This matter has to deal with the unsavory comments that were made on the floor a few weeks ago. And so I'm going to make a formal statement on it. Honorable members, it is with a deep sense of responsibility that address you today on a matter that strikes at the very heart of our democracy: the need for civility, decency, respect, and decorum in our national discourse, particularly on the floor of Parliament. The people of Ghana look to this House as the bedrock and beacon of democracy and leadership in Ghana. It is our collective duty to set a standard that reflects the true character and values of our great nation. We know from the holy books the immense power of the word. We therefore need no reminders of the power of the spoken word. Words can inspire hope, foster national unity, and strengthen collective resolve. Yet, they can also divide, wound, and erode the very foundations of trust, national unity, love, hope, and the dignity we seek to uphold in this House. It is therefore regrettable that in the course of the parliamentary proceedings on 4th February this year, an honorable member of this House was subjected to an unwarranted, unjustified, and deeply offensive, reckless remark, or being referred to as, for want of a better way to convey the remark, quote, the daughter of a murderer. I apologize for having to even repeat it. You all know the background, but it's important to remind you. On Tuesday, 4 February 2025, Honorable Dr. Zanetor Ajiman Rawlings, Member of Parliament for Klote Koli, and daughter of the father of the 4th Republican Constitution, our late former President Jerry John Rawlings, may his soul rest in perfect peace, sought recognition from the Speaker to contribute to the proceedings on the floor of Parliament. I was then attending a conference in Morocco, so my deputy was on the chair. Media footage available indicates that during this attempt to speak, the unsavory remark was uttered off microphone from a seat of the minority side of the House in reference to the honorable member. Such conduct is dishonorable, and I strongly condemn it as a behavior unbefitting of a member of Parliament. The law on this is very clear. Article 115 of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana guarantees freedom of speech, debate, and proceedings in Parliament, ensuring that such discussions cannot be impeached or questioned in any court or place out of Parliament. This of our standing orders. Honorable members should, however, note that this privilege is not absolute and must be exercised responsibly and in accordance with the rules of Parliament. Article 116 of the 1992 Constitution provides that while members of Parliament enjoy immunity from civil or criminal proceedings for statements made in Parliament, they remain accountable within Parliament through the Parliamentary Committee on Privileges when those statements are found to be prima facie defamatory or in contempt of Parliament or in breach of parliamentary privilege. Such a member, when found guilty of defamation or in contempt of Parliament or in breach of parliamentary privilege would be liable to be reprimanded or by resolution suspended from the service of Parliament for a period not exceeding 9 months or expelled from Parliament altogether. Let me be clear. Parliament is a place for constructive debate, guided by principles of mutual respect and integrity. While we may differ in our views and engage in spirited discussions, there is no room for language that seeks to offend, abuse, insult, demean, defame, blaspheme, or impute proper motives, or impugn the integrity of a member or any other person. In light of this incident, I extend my deepest apologies to Honorable Dr. Zanetor Rawlings, Member of Parliament for Klote Kole, Her Excellency Nana Kunedu Rawlings, the former First Lady of Ghana and widow of our late illustrious President, the family, the chiefs, and all the good people of Anglo Duko and Anglo land. No one serving their country should have to endure such indignity. Consequently, a formal investigation has been initiated to determine the identity of the member who made the comment. Subsequent to which, in line with Standing Orders 218 and 219, the Committee of Privileges and Immunities and Ethics and Standards shall be called upon to consider the referral and report to the House. Parliamentary rules and regulations must be enforced. Decorum must be restored in this House, no matter whose ox is God. As we move forward, let this movement serve as a call to action, a call for introspection, a commitment to raising the standard of public debate, and a pledge to ensure that our disagreements remain intellectual and a market of ideas and wisdom, not personal vendetta based on impulse, instincts, or emotions. We must uphold the dignity and majesty of Parliament and not be enslaved in our past, most of which has been misrepresented. In the spirit of honor, accountability, and decorum, I advise the member responsible for the remark to, within a week, choose the path of honesty, mea culpa, and opt for a plea bargain. Taking this step would demonstrate good faith and respect for parliamentary dignity, rather than awaiting the outcome of the ongoing investigation, which will ultimately uncover the member who made the statement. I take a very serious view of the matter, and failure to take advantage of this window of opportunity will lead to dire consequences if finally unraveled. I take this moment to once more urge all members of Parliament to let our debates be vibrant but fair. Let our words be truthful, candid, and civil, and let our service to the people of Ghana always be guided by honor, integrity, and respect. May the Almighty God continue to guide and protect us from all satanic influences and machinations. I thank you all for listening. I want to assure you a lot of work has been done. a lot of work has been done since my arrival, and please, I urge the member to honor. With this, I want leadership to guide the House as to what next.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for rendering an apology on behalf of this House to our colleague, the Honorable Zanetor Rawlings. Mr. Speaker, we are indeed very grateful to you. And Mr. Speaker, I will join you to urge colleagues to be decorous in the way that we conduct ourselves in the chamber. I believe that the investigation that you have launched will definitely unravel the individual who engaged in such a reckless comment. And I also urge whoever it is to own up as directed by the Speaker. And I want to assure this House that when we ultimately establish the identity of that person, the full weight of this side of the House will stand firmly behind the Privileges Committee when they seek to exact the highest penalty of this House. So, Speaker, on that note, let me apply that we take the urgent question, number 7B. 7B, the urgent question. We're agreed on that. After the Minister's presentation on green transition, we will take the urgent question.
Minority from bench.
Speaker, may you permit me to make a brief comment as I heard the Majority Leader commend you for your statement. Speaker, I recall an incident happened and it's related to me, and I had come under the appropriate orders to seek your intervention. And I recall, so I will respect, your feedback was that the lady in question was going to be invited by you. It's a different matter, yes. I am a bit taken aback that I've still not heard anything from you, and it's quite worrying. So I'm only bringing it to your attention. I am unable to comment absolutely on the statement you made regarding our dear colleague. Many of us have spoken on the subject matter outside this chamber. But once the Speaker has spoken, it brings finality to it. We are hoping we can bring this matter to a close. I'm hoping we can bring this matter to a close. But I'm taken aback that mine has taken close to 3 weeks. The Speaker had assured that we will engage the two of us. I am reliably informed the lady was invited. I was not invited. Speaker, I'm just bringing this to your attention. But I will leave the decision in your bosom. And you are experienced and clothed with the powers to guide this House in all matters. So I will just bring this to your notice and hoping that we can bring finality to it. Yeah, that notwithstanding, Speaker, no. us to Speaker, what this occasion permit me to make a point. And ordinarily I would not speak to her, because I thought in this house sometimes emotions go high and some comments are made. But on the said day when the supposed comment was made, our colleague also made a very damning comment. No.
Honorable.
Leader. Speaker, on that said day, our colleague...
Honorable members, please, just a minute. Honorable members, some of you just are a few days old in Parliament. It doesn't matter. I'm looking at you. Repeat what you said. Please. If I were such a biased person, I couldn't have won to be a speaker in opposition. Please. I'm Bagbin before you came into this house. Your minority leader spoke. I've given him enough time to speak, and he's still speaking. He knows how close he is to me. And he knows that I will not ignore the issue I took upon myself. And he has mentioned that I have invited the lady concerned. It's not that I will not invite him. It's a process. And he knows what has intervened up to now. If not by this, I would have finished doing that. So please, don't think we are all the same. We are not. That's why I'm here, and that's why you are seated there. Please, Minority Chief, you may continue.
Speaker, we on this side respect your authority. We will continue to respect your authority. Speaker, where we have dissenting views, we'll make those views, we'll pegate those views with the greatest of respect to you. We will not show any disrespect to you. I only made a point, and I'm sure, Speaker, you have taken good notice. On the other matter, I felt our colleague, the Honorable Murtala, made a point ascribing some allegations of J.B. Dankwa being a CIA agent, and he said he had evidence of the J.B. Dankwa being a CIA agent and also a betrayer of the state. So we thought that was outward, that was outlandish, and that was out of place, and it's not parliamentary.
Okay, abusunya wene ensema ekoso ewo political highway so yes speaker na yete se ode sansem no etudu a chese wapa Zanetor Rawlings ne chese ne maame Konadu Ajman Rawlings chese ahemfofo a omwo Zanetor constituency na no or the apaucha kese de ama omo a eno na yete na abusunya o chese on ma case no enkonkoda na investigations no Ghana ni bia behu de eko ye beda masesa mo je pene kokoti sa audio no edemai aha POG Media so beda masesa